Guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Forever Beauty. So today I'm going to discuss about Savonia interview questions and Samk interview questions. Generally, it is nursing interview questions in Finland. So, and I'm aware that some students are preparing for their interview questions. So, I'm going to mention some interview questions I have on my phone that I saved for previous years, like last year and year before. So permit me, I'm going to be looking down. I want to read the interview question from my phone because I have to save it on my phone. So before I proceed, I would just like you to like my YouTube channel, comment, share, so that YouTube can keep on pushing my videos to more people to see it and give it a thumbs up. So I will start with the Savonia interview questions for last year. So the person said I was asked the following questions. So number one, tell us about yourself and why you want to study nursing. So I believe you all know this one. You tell them about yourself, your name, your country, why you want to study nursing. You should be able to convince them the reason you chose to study nursing. So that's that. So number two, so why Finland? So now you have to convince them why you choose Finland. You know, Finland is a multicultural country whereby there is language barrier there, and there is cold and much in Finland. So you have to tell them why you choose Finland and why Savonia. Why? So that is that. So number three, my strength and weakness. So you have to tell them about your strength and weakness. What is your strength in studying nursing and what is your weakness in studying nursing? So I'm still going to give you some insight answer, but let me just read the questions now, then I will now tell you some answers I have here. So that's that. Number four, they also asked about how I will cope with their language. So now the person said they asked her how is she going to cope with Finland language. We all know that Finland, there is a language barrier, like I said earlier, there's a language barrier there. So how are you going to cope there? You can tell them that you've already enrolled yourself in online training for Finnish language and you've downloaded some language app on your phone like Duolingo, whereby you have started learning the basic Finnish language. You can even tell them keytos after you finish your interview questions, like means, like that. I can't remember again because I was once learning Finnish language, but I can't remember some of them. But if you can learn how to say hello in Finnish, you can even say a little bit of it to convince them. So now the last thing here, she said the woman told me that currently they are swimming in snow. Hope I'm ready for that. So I think it's a lady that interviewed this, my friend that sent this to me. So you know, there's a lot of cold in Finland. So if peradventure they ask you the same question, that how will you cope, so you can tell them any answer you choose to tell them. So let me move to another one. So now I will just give you some insights nursing questions that I felt like we need to know. This now, I just want to add this answer if they ask you about your strengths and your weakness in nursing interview questions. So I just some answers there for that. So what are your strengths? Let me start from strengths now. So just you can write your own or make your own research on that. So what I jot here is, I would say that my greatest strength is my dedication and persistence. So if I make up my mind about something, for example, about getting to a nursing school and becoming one of the best students, you can be sure I will do everything to make it happen. My attitude helps me to get over some tricky periods, such as the exam period, and also to overcome any crisis of motivation I may face for whatever reason. Let's talk about weakness now. My weakness is that I trust people too easily. We all have our weakness and strength, so it varies. You tell them your own. So I'm just trying to say, if I'm the one that they ask such questions, these are the things I will tell them. So my weakness is that I trust people too easily. This has backfired a couple of times in my life, and I paid the price. I still think it is a great attitude to life to expect the best from other people, but sometimes you pay the price, and I am not sure if I can afford this attitude while working as a nurse. You can see that I'm still including nurse in this answer. So when you want to give your strength and weakness in your interview, just make sure that you include nurse in it. You understand? Talking about strength, I would pick attention to detail, time management, and ability to focus on a task for a long time. So let me just stop here. So if you want to prepare for your own interview, you can. If you have any other questions to ask, just drop it down below. I will answer you guys. So these are the few questions I have. Why Finland? Let me go through it again. Tell us about yourself and why you want to study nursing. Question number 1. Number 2, why Finland and why Savonia? Number 3, tell us about your strength and weakness. Number 4, how will you cope with language barrier? So we all know, like I said, there is language barrier in Finland.